Okay, thank you, Melissa. The Federal Aviation Administration has lifted a pause on thousands of domestic flights after an overnight system outage. Even though flights nationwide can resume, travelers are still dealing with delays and cancellations. Casey Baylor is live from Norfolk International Airport, where many flights are impacted. Casey.
Yeah, Ashley, take a look at this board. At this hour, Norfolk International has about 6 cancellations. About 20 flights here are delayed, and a number, about 7 or 8 of them, have new scheduled flight times. Now, all of these changes have passengers kind of playing the waiting game, and they're wondering when they'll be able to take off. A pause on all domestic flights nationwide had many passengers in limbo.
There's not much I can do right now, but wait.
Early Thursday morning, the Federal Aviation Administration paused all domestic flights until just before 9 a.m. Several passengers spent the morning trying to buy time, whether that's napping or waiting for an update.
First thing that came to my mind is, oh no, is this it? The apocalypse is happening now?
The FAA took to social media stating they experienced an overnight outage to a system that provides safety information to flight crews. But even after the FAA lifted the pause, ORF continued to see delays and cancellations. Vanessa Kuhn says it came as an unwelcome surprise as she checked in for her flight.
It's frustrating. I think we're dangerously reliant on computers, and not having a backup system for when computers fail.
Those delays had Jesse Paez and his wife waiting in the airport lobby for hours, wondering if their granddaughter's flight would depart.
If the flights do get canceled, then we're here to take her back home with us.
And for Danny Miles and his family, they're thinking about taking another form of transportation.
I'm just thankful that we don't have a flight going any further than what we are. Like I said, we're going to New York, hopefully, but we decide now whether or not we'll be driving.
And it's possible Norfolk International Airport will continue to see these delays and cancellations throughout the day. I did speak with an airport official who says right now there's no set timeline, and the airport doesn't have a timeline on when things could get back to normal. It all depends on when these airlines can catch up on their flights, which is why they suggest that all passengers confirm their flight status prior to its departure. We're live here in Norfolk. I'm Casey Baylor for 13 News Now.
Casey, thanks. Officials with the FAA are currently looking into the cause of that problem.